George Washington,
Supreme George Washington, George Washington, George Washington, Washington, little George Washington, a little bit Washington, a bit Washington, 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 a little bit George Washington, George Washington, House Washington, Washington, a little bit Supreme Court, Washington, a little bit Washington, Washington, a little bit Supreme Court, White House, a little bit Washington, Washington, a little bit Washington, a little White House, Supreme Court, Supreme Court, Supreme Court, a little bit Supreme Court, White House, Supreme Court, a bit Washington, George, bit court, Supreme White House, George, House, a little bit Washington, White House, a bit Washington, George, a little